Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. I was trying to not say one of the other game names. Let's continue with some more missions. So in between parts, we actually did totally have some of the other DLC missions come out for some of the characters, including Miyabi, as well as Yumi, who you should not buy the DLC of. Please do not support Yumi at all. That's a joke. I make jokes, don't worry. And there's going to be more later for a few other characters, so that's kind of neat. Anyways, Hibari is rather depressed. Yagyu, I'd like you to cheer her up. Methods to your discretion. So we are going to try and obviously beat the snot out of her, because that is what we do for Power of Friendship, is the snot beating. Hey, we're back at that temple we did many missions with.
どうした？お腹でも痛いのか？柳生ちゃん、ひばり、忍びに向いてないかも。どうしてそう思う？蛇女と戦うためにキリア先生の修行を受けているけど、ひばりは全然強くなっている気がしないの。おまけに修行中、転んだり怪我したりして。 みんなにずっと迷惑かけてるし。そんなことはない。一生懸命なひばりを迷惑だなんて思うやつはいない。一生懸命やっても結果が出なきゃダメなんだよ。よし、とっておきのおやつをやろう。行列に並ばないと買えないほど人気の一品なんだ。
The entire concept of lining up to buy stuff is so strange in early 2000s. She's so mad, her mouth isn't moving. She's real big. Japan loves their weird, like, line up to buy foods. It's a bit of a strange concept, honestly. This food that's like, yeah, limited time, you gotta line up to buy it, and if it's gone forever. So, I mean, it's literally a you know, artificial, it's an artificial scarcity, like 100%. The thing Nintendo loves to do. But it's like, yeah, it's just, they sure love to, ooh, that's not good. They really love to do that. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm not getting hit by these guys here. Also, yeah, some of the cancel stuff that I'm so used to doing is stuff that you unlock by leveling them up. So I need to, like, get back used to that. Also, I'm getting hit here quite a bit. Okay, I gotta watch for those. I gotta keep turning it around to make sure I'm not hitting, not in their warpath. Mind you, I do have a heal, but it's actually getting tougher. Cool. Oh, that could have been bad, but thankfully we leveled up. Oh, now we got this group. Okay, you know what? Let's do it then. Hi, you're just gonna stay there? Have we seen hers yet? I think we have. Let's go. Whoop, that hitbox was bigger than I expected. Oh, geez. Yeah, we might need that that invincibility power up pretty quickly. Wow, okay. Okay, so there's the one. Oh, that invincibility frames, though. What is hitting me? We did it. Wow, that was actually real close for dying, actually. I was surprised. You just gotta butt bounce over and over and over. Trust me, it's broken.
Hibari, かかってこい。俺が組手の相手をしてやる。え？なんで組手をしなきゃいけないの？お前の強さ、俺が確かめてやる。そんなの意味ないよ。ひばりと柳生ちゃんじゃ勝負になんかなりっこないし。ぐずぐず言うな。始めるぞ。
Ooh, hey, there's a second part. I don't think we've had one of these in ever. At least for in this game. Shinobi battle, let's go. We're still dying almost. I need to remember what buttons are lock on. There we go. So the good news is with her like this, we can just aim at her. Play like the wisdom styles from Kingdom Hearts there. Do some air combos. Wow, she actually has a lot of HP, huh? We're gonna be here for a bit, huh? Maybe playing on the hard mode is not a good idea. Especially when... Oh, geez! Well... Yeah. That didn't go as well. Okay, I think we're going back to the not as hard difficulty. Yeah, let's go back to level 2, because as awesome as that went for a bit there, we have characters that are low leveled, so we don't want to do that. But hey, now we can block and parry in midair, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let us return to the ninja room. We're going to lower that difficulty. We're going to head back in. I might go Frantic just for the heck of it, because if I'm going to lower the difficulty, then I can have that, you know, to be a bit easier there. So we're going to go down lower. And we're going to confirm, and that should be good. Didn't expect it to actually, you know, have that increase as much as it did. But it is mostly just because of the fact that we, let's skip. That is, they just say it. It is interesting just that they have the, you know, the difficulty there with the level 1s. Let's do Frantic. Let's see how it goes. But we have the socks on, which makes us even more naked, really. Oh, right, I forgot her Frantic is like this way. Which is wild. But we still take big damage. And then again, we become Virgil there for a bit. So let's use this. Dodge. I tried to dodge. Use this level 2. It's the same one as what she had last game. As you can see, it's not much of a problem. Alright, and we have the Insta Burst on this. Please stop with the hitting me. Oh, we still get our bullets in midair, so that's good. Okay. It's so tough playing multiple character action games at the same time because you forget what all the... You forget what button is lock on for each game. It's different in each game. Okay, so it's this one here. And we're missing. Good. Oh, she has super armor, huh? But less HP, so we're good there. Interesting. That didn't work out as I thought it would. So I gotta be actually careful with making sure that I dodge and get some of this stuff there. Try to get the air combos. Okay, so she's transforming, so yeah, much easier this time. So I'm actually gonna go around and try to find some items here. Dodge or not. Okay, yeah, let's unlock on. Let's run to see if there's anything else over here. Well, there's this, which can give me a ice ball. Okay, I think we're good here now. Try to use the It's a mix between trying to guard and trying to use my my dodge there. Oh jeez. Oh no. Okay, cheese strat. Let's go. God, she has so much armor. Stop running like Naruto. Okay, there's another item box over there. We gotta try and get it. It's our only hope. Whew. Okay. Please. Hit her. There's one hit there. One more. Come on, hit her. Dodge! No! Wow. This sucks. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward to the end. That was legitimately, again, more difficult than I expected. Like, for this game where in the rest of them that I played, never truly felt challenged, that's surprising. But hey, we did it. We actually had to apply some skill. Cool. Yeah, power of friendship. Punch him in the face and everything's all good. Anyways, now we got level 4 with her. Lots of money for failing this a bunch of times. And hey, we can almost chain a parry into an aerial rave, which is one of the greatest sentences I have read ever. I love it. The sword's tip paints a straight line of silver. Hien, the sword I wield, is a blade of superlative quality, an heirloom passed down in my family. I bear the weight of its long history. I return Hien to its sheath and let out a breath. My swings are starting to feel lackluster. My endless training is beginning to tire me. I cannot afford to cut corners in dealing with Hebijo. Get it? Cut corners? Ha! However, pushing myself when I am not at my best will avail me nothing. Indeed, it will only cause me harm. I return to the ninja room and sit quietly. I focus on settling my thoughts and breathing, then see to maintaining Hien. I lay Hien down and bow before it, then undo the rivet on the hilt to remove the hilt itself. I use paper and wipe the blade clean of oil and dirt a dozen times. Then I powder it, from the metal collar at the hilt to the very tip. The proper care of a Japanese sword is an act of respect for one's ancestors, as well as a means of sharpening the mind. It must be done with exquisite care, no matter how tired one may be. As I finish, Asuka and my other friends arrive. After exchanging morning greetings, she begins a lively conversation. Through the rigorous training that shortly follows, Asuka never once loses her bright and cheerful expression. In all honesty, her strength of will surprises me. No matter the pain or difficulty she faces, she greets it with a smile. That is no mean feat, however it might sound. As class representative, I take great pains to keep my classmates organized. But Asuka seems to accomplish the same task without even thinking about it, and always with her trademark cheerfulness. It causes me to wonder if, perhaps, she might not be a better fit to lead the class than I. As I lose myself in my thoughts, Master Kiria walks into the classroom. Genealogy. Sure. 23 and ninja. Predictably, Katsuragi raised her voice to complain. We gotta learn our bloodline techniques, though. Master lets out a sigh. Katsuragi reluctantly gives assent, then Hibari decides to speak. Asuka raises her hand. With that, Asuka leans forward and quickly puts pencil to paper. Just as quickly, she puts her pencil down and smiles jubilantly. That is a wonderful word. Please incorporate that into your weekly lexicon. It's a family tree of 3 generations: her grandfather, mother, and herself. Her grandfather, Hanzo, is a famous shinobi. Katsuragi and Yagyu both write in silence. Hibari moans in a typically childish fashion. She comes from a long line of shinobi. Given the sheer number of ancestors, I imagine it would be difficult to write them all down. Master Kiria says, peering intently at my hand. I've stopped working just when my family tree is almost finished. When I think of my family, my thoughts invariably drift to my older brother, who is a big jerk, but kind of comedically so, and is playable in the sequel to this game's original version. He is studying business management, following in the footsteps of father. In truth, however, he wished to become a shinobi. I finished the family tree by writing my own name. It's simply a straight line from the head of the family to me. My brother's name is not included. My name is where his would have been. Time has not made it any less of a burden to bear, and my eyes begin to well. Asuka has noticed my predicament. I force a smile. In such situations, I can smile with little effort. And we're back to happy times. Lunchtime! There's a pleasant breeze, so we decide to eat outside. We spread a mat underneath a tree and set up a picnic. Yagyu immediately begins eating her dried squid. As I listen to Hibari and Yagyu's exchange, I spread out a multi-course meal. I realize I haven't yet set out the tea. I always make sure to have Japanese tea alongside the meal. I go to retrieve the Japanese tea set from the ninja room. When I get there, I sense a presence. I take a shuriken in hand, and moments later a man stumbles out before me. It's him! It's my brother. His hair's unkempt, his skin sickly pale. Yeah, you see this guy's full, model and everything. He's kind of a freak, but hilariously so. I kind of like him because of that. In the short time since I last saw him, he's come to look very unhealthy. He holds Hien in his hand. I think he uses a sickle and chain as his sort of gameplay tool. Like, it's played up seriously here, but in actuality, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get that sword from you, sis, and she's like, no, you're not, you big failure. Like, so it gets played up more lightly later, but here I think, and especially in some of the later spin, like, they really play it up as a serious thing, but in actuality, it's like, not really, and wow, you can tell the art style has changed over time looking at this CG in particular. A cynical smile dances on his face as he speaks. That's as far as I get before I close my mouth. His eyes darken with hatred. I find myself unable to meet his gaze. Oh, I hate the obsession with like the prime bloodline and the outer bloodline stuff from all sorts of media. Naruto. His words cut me to the bone. He's right. Of course he is. I'm not father and mother's child by birth. I didn't even know that. I was adopted to succeed them in the path of the shinobi. He glares at me, grinding his teeth in anger. On the surface, a wealthy financial group. Beneath, shinobi. That is my family. Father had one child, and he tried to set him down the path of the shinobi. Indeed, my brother had even wanted it. But Murasame failed the Hanzo entrance exam. Unfortunately, he had no aptitude as a shinobi. Was it because he was a dude? Because I don't know if you've seen, there's not many male ninjas. He held Hien in his hand. When father heard of a distant relative who was unusually fleet of foot, he was quick to begin adoption proceedings. Okay, so still family, but not main family. Perhaps if I weren't around, father wouldn't have considered adoption, and Murasame wouldn't have been hurt. Thus my sorrow when looking at my family tree. It doesn't have my brother's name, as it's ought. Instead, there is my name, which doesn't belong. I am deeply sorry for the pain this has caused him. If it would help, I would prostrate myself before him and apologize many times. But the passing down of Hien is another matter. Mother and father expressly told me, do not give Hien to anyone else. My voice is lined with frost. Hien is already in my hand before Murasame can finish his boastful command. He shakes his head in confusion and gapes as he realizes what just transpired. He's kind of unhinged. His face bright red, he draws a chain sickle from his inside pocket. Yeah, that's what he uses. He begins swinging the weighted end of the chain. Oh, you know, those things that they have in 6th grade. The weighted chain flies out and wraps around my body. What my brother had mistaken for me was actually an after-image left behind by my swift movement. I pull a rope that hangs from the ceiling. The floorboards beneath Murasame drop open. He falls. This very simple trap will lead him directly to the shopping district. Even he should have no trouble finding his way home from there. I hear a curse from the bottom of the hole. I pull the rope a second time. The floorboards close, reverting to their normal pattern. I clench Hien tightly in my hand. A weighty wetness builds upon my eyes. I blink at the sound of Asuka's voice. I surreptitiously, oh, that's another really good word, wipe the tears before they can even fall so as not to be noticed. She's brought out a family tree from her desk. It's not simply a family tree. It includes everyone in the shinobi class all lined up like a family, all 5 of us, and that's it. Myself as the mother, Katsuragi as the father. No, that's accurate. Then Asuka, Yagyu, and Hibari as the children. I stare at the family tree as my Blizhen verse once again. It's okay to have my name listed here. In my shinobi class, I have another family. The tears flood generously down my cheeks. I no longer feel the need to hide my tears. Asuka looks quite flustered. I make no move to wipe my face. Instead, I smile broadly. At my expression of gratitude, Asuka simply stares in bewilderment. Oh, we're all good friends. It's lovely. Let's kill ninjas. I love flashbacks to things that were a mission ago. It's a couple, but... Alright, let's stop this invasion. Man, Homura is quite different now from what she is later. Let's do this thing. That big ol' sword. Looking like Satsuki. We got mole people! Meeple! Where was that one person? Oh no, my dual shock. I hope it doesn't die in the middle of something, otherwise it'll be really awkward. It would make for a funny character moment, so honestly, it'll all be good, really. I'm trying to get... Oh wait, are you a... No, you're a bomb type enemy, not a special item type enemy. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna try and break these open for hopefully some hidden chesteroos. Now I think that is going to be over here, though. Okay, because I see this one over here. Whoop, too far. Okay, down. Trying to get this one. Is it in here? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, hey! There it is. Top secret file. And there's another one. Yeah, so those ninjars did have it. Okay, so it's... Oh, that's a sort of different thing. It's not the rapid sort of Virgil slash anymore. It's now a dash into the launcher instead, which is a bit disappointing. But at least we got this one though, on just pressing it once, which is real cool. I say as I keep getting hit here. Come on, I'm trying to do something cool. I want to do the cool attack. There you go. That sort of Virgil slash. It's so cool. Oh, crow women. Crimin. Wow, they wear nothing under that. I did not mean to press that button. I thought that was the move button for the camera. That's embarrassing. Well, at least we get to go into our cool sort of... What would you even call this outfit? Well, I've since learned that that gold chain that is on her, like, over her chest there, is apparently a thing for student council presidents that's, like, representing the top brass of the school, right? Did not know about that. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, Bear Lady. You were in the other game there. Can I launch? Or not? Okay, let's try and use a super here. It's level 2. I didn't even notice what that was. Level 1? That's cool. That's such a dope power. Dodge that one. Yeah, they're the same types of opponents, but they do get fought differently, which is good. I mean, there's a little similar in the fact that it's like, yeah, some of them won't stagger till a certain point, but... Whoop, don't go into that. Dodge. They also now make noises, which I don't know how I feel. Get her up. Yeah, these guys have lots of HP. So you can seemingly cancel kind of everything into a guard, which makes me wonder about guard cancels. Because if I have the ability to just keep, you know, linking things to a guard, can I do something with it? Well, I couldn't there. Never mind. Oh, wow. No, they had no HP at the end there. Okay, are we up for a boss arena? Seemingly not. She looks so happy. Wait, does this have the... Yeah, it does have the camera moving, which is nice. If you want to check the angles, get a good shot. I do like that feature. Doesn't tell you about it, but it's in. Alright, well, next time we will go head out to these locations where we will have a series of mini boss battles, as you can probably assume how this is going to go. We will check on those, though, the special new sheets of paper, files, scrolls, whatever you want to call them. So we have here, the first one is the the super secret ninja art scroll. Every shinobi training school keeps a super secret ninja art scroll. Considers the scroll its greatest treasure. Techniques within the scroll must stay within the campus, or regular shinobi cannot even read it. Some speculate they contain forbidden anathematic ninja arts. Powerful techniques with unthinkable... Whoa, that's crazy. And then Hien. A family heirloom for the Ho-Oh organization. Well, that explains why it's a phoenix, huh? The blade is tinged with an azure flame. Legend has it that when the worthy user wields the blade, it summons its namesake, the azure bird Hien. Though, really, I didn't know that was a bird. There's also claimed that the past wielders have cut down 10,000 spirits, what shinobi known as Yoma. Are Yoma going to be in this? Because they were pretty big in the second game. At least there's definitely a big Yoma enemy at the end of this game, supposedly. If there is a mystical bird spirit sealed away in the sword, no one living has ever seen it. That's one thing I will say. The second Senran Kagura game on the DS, or 3DS rather, has much better bosses. Some of the coolest bosses, definitely, in this whole series. No, easily, 100%. I'm just going to check here. Senran Kagura Burst, final boss. Not Burst Renewal, but just Burst there. It seemingly does not have what I thought it did. Let me just see here. No, it is. Okay, so I was just thinking of something else there. Alright, so we will see you all next time for some more Senran Kagura Burst Renewal, where we'll do a bit more then. Ciao!